If you're a cold, put a sweater on.
The nice morning rain.
Morning, dude.
Morning,
Okay.
dude.
I guess we can get started. Two things right away. Number one, I am streaming, just a heads up. I hope to start making that a practice, but I know I said that before and never followed up on it. We'll see how it goes. And also, immediately after this meeting, Omega plans to put the 10th anniversary map up on the creative server for us to play around with. So I'm hoping to make this meeting somewhat quick so that we can get to that and have some fun.
Okay.
With that said, yeah, I guess if anyone wants to talk about what they've been doing in Minecraft lately.
I made the abandoned house all the way over there.
With Pelican
And
Town?
I commissioned Needle for the mouse skin.
Oh, mouse skin.
The
I didn't
jolly
even
mouse.
see that. You're not wearing it now, are you?
That.
Like you're
You simply show us the
aside
map.
from my face.
Just look, find yourself.
I haven't done it yet, so I mean.
That's fine.
Oh, you haven't
Yeah.
done it. Oh,
No. So
that'll be
eventually. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's regular.
Do you want to talk about your contest? So everyone's aware of it?
Sure. On the beach at Spawn, there's a contest going on right now. If you want to participate, the prize is 4 emerald blocks. It is a birthday contest to guess my age and the time I was born, and get as close as possible without going over, and that's your prize, and you get the prize. The contest is on until a week from my actual birthday, so this Monday is the last day.
You're 25.
Crow doesn't count.
So we would go to Spawn and I guess fill out.
Yeah, I left an anvil and paper there. So you can use the anvil to put your guess on it.
Okay.
It's on the north beach, by the way, not the south.
Right, it's close to town.
Yeah.
Make sure you get your answers in for tomorrow night.
I have a question regarding the contest.
Okay.
If nobody is right, will you reveal the true answer?
Well, the person who gets the closest without going over gets to find out some information. So I mean, does that count, Doc?
Guess we'll find out.
Is there like an NDA?
NDA?
Yeah, non-disclosure agreements.
Only if you want one.
No. We just really want to find out, honestly.
Okay.
You're so
I know Pyro really wants to know, but he hasn't been on the server to know. So I mean, he's gonna be
He'll never know.
He's never gonna know now. But yeah, that's what's going on with that.
Very good.
Okay. Oh,
There's a veg head.
I know something we should talk about too.
Oh no.
A little while ago, like a few days ago, Omega, you posted a doodle for the UHC.
Yes, and 3 people and myself voted.
Or if you haven't voted for that doodle, check the announcement channel. You might have to scroll up a second.
Okay.
And make sure you vote on that so that we can decide on a date for the UHC.
It was
Fight.
posted last Monday, so it's not too far.
Don't vote for yesterday.
Yeah, don't vote. It's either, I guess, going to be next weekend or the weekend after.
Have we decided on what kind of UHC it is, or we're going to decide on the day of?
I might do it on the 10th anniversary map.
That would be
Interesting.
cool.
Would be pretty interesting.
How
Cool.
are we gonna get like item cell?
Well, pay attention to the map
it is
when we
a
go on
full
it.
world. It is a full world. I did look at it, and then reset it because, yeah, it's a group activity.
What version is it on? Is it on
14.2.
Okay.
Very good. I know.
That's what I'm running it on.
I have a secret plan.
Secret
Dun,
plan.
dun, dun.
Is it written in your journal?
No, it's written in my brain.
Okay.
What
Did you
if?
stream it?
Don't try and steal my journal, bad boy.
Stress.
It's like my diary. It has all my deepest, darkest.
I
No,
mean,
it
you
doesn't.
definitely made us wonder what's actually in it now, besides
It's
boring
got
numbers.
it's got 3 pages of
3 pages
information
of-
about my projects. One of which isn't even filled out because I haven't even started it.
And maybe a love confession to a Bityardian that we would never expect you to harbor secret feelings for.
Maybe.
Wow.
His duck.
Yeah.
Oh, I
That
forgot to
would be
give
a
it the
plot
gold
twist.
tooth. I gotta do that.
What?
I meant to give it a gold tooth earlier. I went to
what
the
the
gold
gold
farm to
tooth?
get a
Goatee.
I appreciate it, Omega.
I'll make a post about this in Trello. I'm taking dye donations for fireworks.
Oh,
Oh
wonderful.
yes.
Why? I plan to make many fireworks.
That doesn't surprise me. You really like using the fireworks with your crossbow.
Well, I was gonna do the automated show.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Multi-shot.
that'll be wonderful.
Below?
Below us. Alright, there was one standing out here in full armor.
Zombies!
There.
Zombies in the dungeon!
He's behind you, Bet.
Yeah.
Ow.
Oh, I don't
Sizzle,
love it.
sizzle. Had some
Chili sizzle.
I will take those and grindstone them and then throw them away.
Is that a... What is that? Is that a cashier?
It's like a golden cash register.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what it looked like.
That's a cash
Alright.
register.
A
Cash
Oh.
gold-
register. Like the
Even
old
better.
timey one.
How luxurious.
Does Pierre shop originally have one?
I
Yes.
think so. It's like white, gray.
Good job, Chris.
Oh, I guess. What's that?
Oh.
Oh, so fancy. I didn't take anything, no, it's okay.
Alright, moving right along. Since we're at
Oh.
Pelican Town, Doc, you wanted to talk about this water slide idea? Unless you already did. Here.
I don't know.
Honestly, I just want to see if someone actually has a design idea for having a water slide into the what's the portal thing called? I
Yeah, if
don't-
you come over here to the end gateway, Doc started building sort of like a water slide into it so that you don't have to use an ender pearl.
It
Yeah.
works.
Does
Whoa.
work, yeah, but
But I don't
I
have
for-
any. I don't really have an interesting design idea for it, and I feel like it's
Water
more pertinent to
slide.
have something
You
better
can
looking.
use water
spawned.
bubbles and all this stuff.
What's
Involved.
up? Doing
Veg is bad at water slide.
And blue ice.
See, no pearls required.
we were thinking of doing something similar with the spawn and gateway too, having a big water slide coming out the top floor of the mushroom, the
Well,
town
there's
hall.
plenty of space on this other side here. Yeah, you could do it down.
If Needle is okay with that, because I know she spent a lot on the mushroom.
That's why I didn't dare touch the mushroom.
I mean, if we're gonna put it back afterwards, I don't have any issues with that. We can put the blocks aside and repair it out later.
Oh no,
we just-
we were thinking this would be a permanent fixture for the end gateway.
Could we
Oh,
just make the end gateway a mini mushroom and incorporate the
Oh.
slide into it?
mind blown.
Hmm.
See, this is why you bring it up at meetings, because the people actually have ideas. That's a good idea.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, no, I just want like a nicer permanent solution, because how it looks right now when Pelican Town is just, you know, it's temporary. So, but Spawn simply has a higher standard.
Hmm.
More property value.
Mm-hmm. I mean, by City Hall, there's got to be some decent property value around there.
Hmm.
Like your condos.
Oh, what the? Bad boy, come back here.
Nah,
Where are you?
nah,
Are you near the port?
nah.
What does this look like for you now?
That's the Junimo.
Yeah.
It looks like a Junimo for me too.
It
Wait a
looks
minute.
like a
Wait a minute.
TV.
No, Doc. Now it looks like a TV for me.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Hold on a minute.
That
What?
must be
That
the
you're
Junimo.
broken.
When I was
No,
on
that-
earlier, it was a Junimo.
Well,
No,
it's
no.
still looking like a
It
Junimo
goes
for
like
me.
TV earlier for Doc and I, and now it's
Yeah. Now it's
10
flipped.
10 minutes ago, it was a television for us. But
Add
now-
that. Stop playing with skin.
No,
Well,
it-
Nat
that's-
got both the TV and the Junimo heads by killing herself in the arena, and I think that's kind of buggy, I guess.
I know, but
Yeah.
when we were playing with it in the arena a couple days ago, trying to get heads, and she swapped, the head swapped when she changed her skin, trying to get another one. So what's most likely happening is she's playing with her skins right now.
It's a Junimo for me.
Okay, but she's done this for a lot of other heads around here too, right?
Hello.
Oh,
Does it swap for them?
I don't know the other heads she's done.
Did she do a
Yeah.
bunch for the shop, or is that all stuff you found in
No,
dungeons?
the shop.
Those are
ones are all from
decorative.
Yeah, those are all from Mensities.
Okay.
We got Red's achievement last night. Me and
Yeah.
Needle, and I got a traditional red, and Needle got a
Zombie.
zombie head.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I don't
And then-
specify exactly which texture it picks. I just specify the skull owner. So I guess it just kind of
Lottery.
randomly. It should pick whatever is the current
But
skin.
it
though.
also depends on who's looking at it, because when I looked at either of the heads, they were normal red skins for both.
I think it's bugged because the way it used to
is
work, if you only
definitely
set
bugged right now.
like a skull owner property, it'll fill in the texture properties with whatever is the texture of that player.
When you receive the head, though.
Yes,
Cool.
yeah.
So
When
it's
when the item is created, yeah.
what the fuck are you on, Vegform? What the hell's going on? It's like a haste 7? What is this?
Did he eat a swimmy potion? I think he had some swimmy juice.
Oh goodness, that's terrifying, and I love it. Wait, who's that? Who's that?
What else do we have coming? World Tour is still happening at some point, but considering we have the 10th anniversary map tonight and UHC still to happen fairly soon, we'll put that aside for right now and talk about that maybe the meeting after the UHC.
Okay.
Card here for the peripheral Bityard resource packs. If I'm not mistaken, this is about having a collection of resource packs that are affiliated, like, with Bityard. Have references, I mean, whatever. Or maybe apply to specific projects around Bityard, but won't necessarily be the server resource pack, so it won't download automatically. It would just be hosted somewhere, probably on my domain, so that you can download it if you want to, and we'd have links and everything like that, right?
I mean, I was probably a little vague when I made that, but it's mainly just for something for us, like put in our own music and art and such. And really, I want to bring attention to it so people can like maybe make contributions and we can vote on things to have in common there. Because yeah, we're not gonna force it on people, but you know, it's better if we see the same thing for those who want to enjoy the wonderful world of
Fictal.
customization. And Fictal, yeah, that is the one guaranteed thing that we would have at resource pack. The national anthem is going back in. And that is all I have to say on that.
Okay, I guess we'll continue talking about it and get more ideas for things that can go into it. And if you ever do like put something together, let me know and I can put it up for download my domain.
Yeah.
Unless you like, find some other way to host it.
I mean,
just
I'm gonna have
offering.
to like find like a room or a platform some sort where people can submit pictures. I mean, probably just make a fellow thing for it, and people can submit stuff
Yeah, that
that
works.
they up for consideration. You know. Yeah, I'll go home and write up a trail card. Oh goodness.
That's interesting, Omega. So that's only supposed to give me 1 second of regeneration, but it gave me 10.
Nice.
You got the ultimate instead.
100 ticks or 20 ticks?
It even says 1.
I wonder if it has something to do with the beacon. Set on regen? Are there any beacons set on regen around
There
here?
was a
None that are close
beacon
enough.
like here that was
No,
on
but-
speed, but it's been moved.
It was doing
Oh.
this at my base too, and I have no beacons, so
That's
Why is there an echo?
not right.
Go.
I
This is on
don't hear an
Sazed.
echo.
I don't either.
It's your
Nope.
PC.
I'm
Are
gonna stop
you
watching.
watching the stream?
Yeah, I am.
That's probably why, because you're listening to us and then you hear it on the stream
Oh,
too.
the delay.
I know a while
Need
back
that.
we asked for not a meeting, but they asked for armor stand books like in Hermitcraft to manipulate armor stands with the hands and the rotations without needing like moderator commands just from the book.
No. See the potential in it, but something about you just like clicking buttons around in a book to work it like puts me off. I wish there was a more like interactive way of doing it.
Right.
and there's no way to make them craftable. Like understands
Ugh.
with
Well,
arms.
I think it's
When we have NBT crafting, I think there would be.
Oh,
And I would be inclined to do something like that. It would be similar to like the old banner recipes. If you arrange like sticks or something around the armor stand in a crafting grid, then you can get a specific type of whatever. I also don't want to start like a slippery slope of incorporating a lot of third-party data packs.
right. What are you doing, Omega?
playing catch with myself.
One other thing I want to bring up. I was thinking about the Discord roles we have recently. How we have a lot of different Discord roles for games that we play. And we use that bot for setting roles, allowing members to set roles themselves in the Overwatch Discord. And we were thinking about doing something similar here, although for like the games themselves, I think it would be better if there was some way that users could like define them themselves as well, just so that like moderators don't even need to create them and people who play the same games would just agree on a standard of like spelling them and formatting them. Aside from that, I also want to make mentionable roles for community projects, the past ones that we've done, not just the current ones, or even things that aren't community projects but are kind of like well-known or recognized projects around the server, so that you can affiliate yourself with something like that. Let's say there was a role for the Guardian Farm, and I guess Debbie would be part of that, or Ryan would, or anyone who originally built it or helps to maintain it still, so that if people have questions about the Guardian Farm, they can do like an @Guardian Farm, and anyone under that role would be able to respond, help.
Sounds
that.
smart.
And with that, we would just do fast.
Fast.
And with that, I want to also have like a roles channel in the Bityard category where people can use the buttons to pick those. Those wouldn't be user defined. I would want a selection of those, so that like people can also see at a glance like what projects there are and have been around the server and channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Oh, a
Sounds
bit
great.
of flair associated with the thing.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay. Well, if nobody has any objections, I can start working on those at my leisure.
Approved.
I also
Is
have to find another
projects
bot.
and colors? Like the red, melon, green colors on Discord.
Oh yeah, I would set up colors for them too, because that's fun.
It's Junimo.
Now it's Juno. I did what?
But
I didn't
Junimo's a
even
fucking
reload
bitch.
the chunk or anything. I just like walked away a little bit. It's
Yes.
Junimo for me now.
Slenderman.
Still
Wait,
Unimo for
what
me.
the
So it's-
heck? I'm gonna go to that beacon and I'm gonna fly back, and I'm gonna see what happens.
it's still Junimo for me.
Maybe I should set up a live stream where I just sit and look at the Junimo head and
A watch
Like-
Junimo never changes.
Time
we'll record
lapse.
it for
Okay,
a
it's
few
still
hours
Junimo
and do a
for
time
me.
lapse of it.
It's so weird though.
Yeah,
I thought
it's-
it was maybe a thing with like reloading and chunks.
That's
but no,
messing with
Nope.
us secretly.
but not.
I mean, also the Junimos are messing with us. That seems more
She's
likely.
She's
watching
watching
this
the
on
stream.
stream.
Yeah.
I
He's
see a
laughing at
Junimo
us.
now. I see a Junimo.
The spotlight.
Like she's gonna change it to something completely different.
Matt, stop.
I'm just gonna switch it to IT.
Stop.
Stop it.
I like the glazed terracotta in here. Very schwanky.
Yeah, it got surprisingly close to the mirror's wallpaper, actually, with that.
So those are all the points that I had for the meeting, or at least everything that's on Trello. So, does anyone else have something they?
I saw that
Oh.
there's a end gateway here.
Oh yeah, I guess I should mention that the end gateway has been shifted to Pelican Town. You've all like tried it though,
Yay.
but it took me a couple weeks, but I finally got it moved over. Oh, one other thing. I just remembered I need to talk about this real quick. I almost forgot because there wasn't a card for it in the meeting list. But Bonnie is very hard at work at the new Spoopberg, the
Yes.
Spoopville
yes.
2.0. It's in a completely new area that she approved as more favorable than the last one. The biggest issue she had with the last one was that it wasn't open enough. There wasn't enough space for people to comfortably expand it, add their own projects and things like that. So it's not in the Nether. I believe there's a tunnel for it in east. So it's the least icy one of the two.
It's the one with like birch planks and like
and
one
row of ice.
one with
Yeah.
ice.
That's the way I know it.
I think it's. I'm pretty sure it's east.
That's
Watching Bad
West.
Boy.
West
have-
is
have
all
one row.
ice, I think.
West.
South has 3
Wow.
rows and north has none.
Does it have glass in it, Doc?
East and west both have 1.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's east.
East it
Prismarine.
has it on the right side.
Is
going
it
down
in
tunnel.
the same
That's an
tunnel
indoor.
that
West has it.
Spookville used to be?
No.
Spook
Then
goes
it's
north.
not north.
Get off my
No, it's
case,
either east or
okay?
west. I think it's east.
It's east.
But anyway, she's been like really on her grind with this thing, and
Mm.
she said that she's at the point now where if people do want to come and check it out and start adding their own things, they are welcome to. She didn't tell me of any guidelines or limitations for this place, so it might be a good idea if you do already have an idea for it to just check with her first before you just go ahead and start building. But that will also likely be a shoe-in for the community project once October rolls around, or even
Yeah.
November. Well, wait, that's backwards. September.
Also, please donate gravel to Spookberg.
Yeah.
She needs a ton.
She's basically terraforming the place to use gravel instead of grass.
When did she last say? Because I made a big delivery with gravel to her door today.
Today.
Yeah, this morning she was making a lot of noise about it, but she did get quite a few deliveries.
Yeah, so
people
I
throughout
think
the
for the
day.
moment we don't need to give her more.
For the moment, yeah, she might
Yeah.
be good.
Does she still need coral?
I have no idea.
She says she still does want coral, although she's gonna use it more as like a detail block to mix in around with the gravel. She's not gonna do any large landscapes really out of the coral.
Okay, because I thought coral trees too. On the.
She's either
creative.
doing that or she's doing something with like wool or some other dyed block. She said, but you can always ask to talk about it. She just can't be here at the meeting right now because she's like,
She's on the other side of the world.
Is there a grindstone?
and on the beach in the shack
Nope.
there.
Let's see
You
one.
have a grindstone around, Doc?
Oh, there
Not that I
should
know
be
of.
a grind. Oh, there was a stone cutter before.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fine stone cutter, yeah.
Grind.
On here. Just about every other
Oh, I saw
utility
one
block,
around
though.
here somewhere.
I blame Vegfarm because he's the one who's taken responsibility of all the practical stuff, really.
Stole everything
Well,
to sell back to people.
I mean, that would be an idea, yeah.
There's only an anvil in the smithing house.
Okay.
There's one on top of the anvil.
Thank you.
I'm gonna mow in this tree, so watch this one too and make sure it doesn't turn into a TV.
And yep, the sewer one turned into a TV for me again.
There's also one
Oh,
in Sam's
Junie.
trailer.
The trailer.
Easter egg hunt, find all the Junimals.
Ooh.
Be a bad advancement. Or how I would do that.
It's a TV.
Could you like take something off by punching it? Or-
No, I'm
Would you
thinking if
punch
I
the
would do it,
jewel?
I would make it like if you stepped on this specific block or in
Yeah.
this specific area adjacent to
Yeah.
it.
Junimo.
Yeah.
Junimo.
Yeah.
It could be a fun advancement though.
No, there's someone put one down on the beach.
Okay.
But that's a good point. Actually, Eric, I should probably. I'm not gonna decorate the inside of the blacksmith too much, but I can at least have all the proper facilities in case someone don't know where to go. So they can think blacksmith and yeah, seems
Yeah.
makes sense. But why are all the houses so much bigger on the inside? It doesn't make sense.
That's video
At
game
least
logic.
with the abandoned house, there's no inside, so
Yeah,
I'm free to
Thank
do
God.
whatever.
yeah.
TARDIS.
Legato?
Oh, gato.
Legato is a
You
cat.
mean like? Oh, I thought you were talking about a capture card.
That's what it's named after.
Yeah,
Catcher card.
El capture card. Cool.
capture card kitty ho.
Pixie, what are these music notes on top of people's head?
They pop up when your community score increases.
Oh, now I
Yeah.
understand.
So they're happening much
Playing
more,
in
much more
rhythm.
frequently right now.
There's
Cool.
more of us.
Most of the time, you wouldn't notice them.
Yeah.
But did it pop up
Duck.
on me?
Duck
What?
got it.
What? What I got?
Duck got a green note.
I did it. My points. 50 points. Michael Henry is the winner though, but that only makes.
Let's say, I don't know how I have the most points.
I mean,
You only
they don't
play
declare
when other
it
people
one
are
way.
on.
Yeah, you're only on when you're around other people.
Bada bing, bada boom.
That's not true. I was end rating the other day when no one was on.
Yeah,
So
nobody
what-
was on, so it didn't decrease.
Yeah, it doesn't decrease when you're the only person on the server because there is no way for you to keep up with anyone.
Got him again. What else you got, Michael?
Got a cookie.
I've got a never-ending.
Chili cookie.
Ooh.
Oh
Hey,
yeah,
back
Doc,
my cookie, bad boy.
It's a special cookie.
Oh, wait!
Mine.
Yeah, somehow picked it up. It dropped on you.
It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. Oh, yes. It hits me. Stall the regen.
Yeah, but your armor's taking a pretty good hit.
I like it. You took it
Oh,
off.
jeez. Those aren't regen arrows.
Come on, I don't want to get my second cookie out.
They're arrows of love. Bing.
Oh my god, what if there were charm arrows though that we could shoot at enemies and they would be on our
mean-
side for a few seconds?
An idea. Wish I could die like that.
And I'm sure it's feasible, but I wouldn't ask for it because that sounds complicated.
Like it, you switched which way you went.
Doc, I put the abandoned house across the river. Is that an okay spot?
The abandoned house?
Yeah.
The mouse house?
You hit a mega.
Yeah.
It's not my problem.
Mouse house.
Oh yeah, no,
Cat
no,
house.
no, it's fantastic because it looks great.
Thank you.
I skip.
Damn it, Skip.
Okay, but Eric, I have
skip.
I have another question regarding whether it would be feasible or not.
Okay.
Would it theoretically be possible to make an arrow that teleports you to a certain set of coordinates once hitting someone with it?
Yes, I think so.
Cool. Thank you.
I wonder where you're going with it.
No, there wasn't really a follow-up. Like I was just curious, you know. Because you probably could do something interesting with that, but you never know. You never know. You never know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
If you guys are gonna just shoot each other, go to the arena.
Yeah, get some heads.
I
I'm
just
not
got some
gonna-
experience
No,
for some
done.
reason.
I'm done. I'm
Or
done.
if you're feeling
I'm done.
restless, why don't we check out the anniversary map?
Possibility as well. I yeet arrow.
possible.
Arrow.
It just eats them. Like,
Okay, but
Just
I,
insane amount of punch.
yeah.
He's insane.
okay, but I do have a less hypothetical question regarding whether it would be feasible, and I'm gonna ask it right away. And is that, wait, would it be possible to make like a roulette potion that could like have one of several different effects, like that would be randomly chosen? Say if there were 4 bad ones and 1 good.
Not.
It's kind of like stew.
Yeah.
I feel like you could.
So just change the MBT data of the stew, then it respawns it after you eat it.
That'd be weird.
It would work similar to the Moyagak.
Yeah.
It would just be like when you consume a potion with this specific MBT value,
Mm-hmm.
just like roll. Effect.
Cool.
Right. Omega, is the map up yet, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Well, I'm gonna go over to the Kratos server and check it out.